Coming to paperback and e-readers this April, ISIS, the main event. It's carnage inside of a steel cage as the goddess next door steps in the squared circle against the beast from the falls in this all-new ISIS series adventure. Get ISIS, the main event, this April. President Donald Trump recently announced that he will not be allowing the United States government to pay for the security for the former Duke and Duchess of Sussex, Prince Harry and Meghan Markle. And while many are upset about President Donald Trump's statement about not paying for Meghan Markle and Prince Harry's security while they reside in Los Angeles, they just can't see the bigger picture as related to your Meghan Markle and the chess game she is playing on your Prince Harry. Now, when I take a critical examination of what's going on here with your Meghan Markle and Prince Harry, the former Duke and Duchess of Sussex, I can clearly see the chess game going on and how your Meghan Markle is now about 10 steps ahead of your Prince Harry, an emasculated beta male simp who can't see how he's being played by a ratchet female. Now, your Meghan Markle, originally, when the Duke and Duchess of Sussex announced that they were stepping away from their royal duties, said she wanted to live in Canada because she did not want to live in the United States while President Donald Trump was in office. But look at where your Meghan Markle is right now. She's in Los Angeles, and your President Donald Trump is still President of the United States, and that shows us all how much of a liar your Meghan Markle truly is. Because, again, originally they said they wanted to live in Canada, but here they are in Los Angeles, inside of the United States, where your Meghan Markle, again, said where she did not want to live. And the only reason why your Meghan Markle is here is plain old hypergamy. Now, your Meghan Markle is looking to get the biggest amount of resources for herself, and she's looking to do so at your Prince Harry's expense. Now, your Meghan Markle says that she's coming here to have an acting career, but she could not have an acting career on her own, primarily because, one, she is a black woman, and two, they just don't write scripts for over 30-year-old women in Hollywood. However, because she has Prince Harry on her arm, she can use Prince Harry as an attachment and use him as a way to springboard herself into gigs and to get attention for herself. So basically, she is using your Prince Harry as a tool, and sadly, your Prince Harry can't see how he is basically just one of the tools in her trick bag, and she is setting your Prince Harry up for one of the worst falls to ever happen to a man. And sadly, because your Prince Harry can't see the game being run on him, because he's so caught up in his feelings regarding your Meghan Markle, he can't see that this female is getting ready to set him up for a big fall. Because what these gold diggers do is they try to separate you from your family, separate you from your loved ones, and anyone who will present you with any sort of logic and reason as related to their treachery, and then they isolate you and then try to tell you that they are looking out for your best interest. And meanwhile, this same female, while she's talking about looking out for your best interest, is only looking out to get paid for herself. And that's clear by your Meghan Markle's actions, because she sits there and talks about how she wants to be in superhero movies, and she wants to talk about being a movie star. And how can a 38-year-old mother of one be a superhero and a movie star when most Hollywood screenwriters and producers write these roles for women in their 20s? That's something your Prince Harry has not thought about critically, because your Prince Harry, all he's caught up in is her creamy white skin and her nuclear waste reactor between her legs. And sadly, because he's caught up in that nuclear waste and wants to continue getting taste of that atomic waste. He's not thinking about the big picture and how he's being used by this gold digger who's out to get the royal loot out of him. And because he's not thinking about that, he does not see that she's going to Hollywood not just to try to resume her already flatlined career at his expense, she's also getting ready to set him up for a huge divorce. And that divorce is where she's looking to get half of his royal ducats and looking to get paid at his expense and be able to live a lavish lifestyle at his expense for the rest of her life on alimony and child support, because she knows that the alimony and divorce laws are the most liberal here in the United States, and in states like California where there are community property laws, she is entitled to half of his assets. So your Prince Harry, he really does not see the game being run on him. He does not see that this woman is several steps ahead of him, and while he's sitting there listening to the low-key diss at Donald Trump that she made on social media, she can't see the huge diss getting ready to be given to him by your Meghan Markle, the Duchess of Treachery and the Lady of Ratchetness. And because he cannot see what's going on, he's getting ready to be set up for a big fall, and that big fall is coming sooner rather than later for this royal joker who can't see that he's the clown that everybody is laughing at. He's a royal fool. Now available in paperback and e-readers, Isis, My Sister, My Frenemy. It's a sister act as the goddess next door and the devilish diva team up in this action-packed Isis series adventure. Get Isis, My Sister, My Frenemy in paperback and e-readers everywhere.